My best advice is to put God first and stay focused. I know it's easy to say than do it, but I mean, just be positive no matter the circumstances, but may God be the center of your life. He's the head, He's in control.
What happened in your life that brought you to that belief?
Okay, I've been through so many things in my life. I can't like tell you everything all at once, but I mean, He had spoken to me and I made that change by accepting Him, and from I accept Him, everything, I'm not going to say it's easy, but there's challenges, but at the end there's greatness. There's greatness once God is there. There's greatness.
I just have to say, so many things in life, what you've been through, you have to just still hold on and fight. No matter what circumstances, fight to the end. Because at the end, you will success. You know, because if you're down today, and you just have faith, tomorrow you will up. Something will come your way and you're just happy and say, look at that man. I was worrying and I was fretting and God just come true for me. So you just have to fight to the end and hold on.
Right.
Understand him? So I will invite people out there. Don't say this is the end of the rope for anybody. Just hold on. Because what you think you're going through, somebody going through worse than that. And there, from there is life, there is hope. Yeah, so that's all I have to say.
Right.
Just hold on to the end.
Is there something that you've been through that you could share that brought you to this place?
Yes, I've been through many things. And I raised 7 children without a father. And my mother also grew up without a father. And she didn't have a father stand beside us. And I fight with my children them. None of them, I can give God the glory, none of them never lock up, and none of them never thief. I just grow them. And I can say I have a nurse, and I have one studying, he started studying for nurse again. So my children them, I can give God the glory. They are the best to me. You have to give your children the best. And I could say my children is the best to me. So others, we have children, you just have to just grow them up in the right way and just tell them the right thing all the while. Just say the right thing to them. Don't let them feel like they left out. And don't tell them that they don't have a father. They have a father, but the father did not play the father role. Tell them all the while, say, you have a father, you know, but I'm the mother and the father. You still have a father, but remember, it's me alone, is the mother and the father. Yeah.
Growing up as a young girl, my mom taught me to have respect to others. Elders, small kids, it doesn't matter who. If the person even dirty, clean, eating out of the gutter, you learn to respect them. If you can help them, you help them. You understand? You help them. In other words, you're growing up. Manners carry you a far way. Okay? Manners carry you a far way. Today's society, no one have love. Love is another thing. You understand? Love each and everyone. Share what you have. Once you have it, if it may be a small biscuit, break it, give it to somebody. Just give it to somebody. And that's all about love in Jamaica. Okay? Jamaica need love now. They have no love.
I want people to think about God seriously, because He have done a lot of things for people. Yes, and He has done a lot for me, and He has been there for me. Because it wasn't for Him, my son would not be alive today. So I put my trust in God.
Okay, can you tell us about your son?
Well, my son is 15 years old now. He has a disability because somebody dropped him when he was 3 years old at a daycare. Yes, and the lady is not around. She ran away. So I have to be facing it. I lost my job. I have to give him tender loving care to bring him back around because nobody did understand what he was going through. So I had to be there for him. I had to give up everything. I was suffering. Bad things happened to me. But God was there with me. God always sent somebody to help us. Yes. And he's now alive. He's trying to talk again. He's coming around, but it took it's a long process. But you have to give it all your might. You have to be there. You have to give him all the love you have. Love you never know you can give somebody else. You have to be there. Because if it wasn't for him, when you look in his eyes, you see that he needed you. You know? He wasn't communicating with nobody else but me. You know, and his family members around him. You know? Sometimes when I go out, he wonders where I am. Yes, and I have to, anywhere I go, I have to hurry up and do it and come back. Because, you know, he wonders where I am. You know? I love my son very much and I'm thankful for what God did for him. And I thanks to all the people who tried to come and help us. Yes, and God is there for us. But he's coming around. He still have a disability because the hand is funny and the foot kind of go down a little bit, but he still have that disability. But he's a very smart child. Yes, and he's very loving and caring. Yes. Every year he's always in the hospital. Like 2 weeks before his birthday, he always gets sick. Yes, and end up in the hospital because now he has seizure disorder. Yes, he trouble with seizure disorder. He have it bad now. But we're hanging in there, you know. He's still on medication, but we are hanging in there. Yes, and I'm grateful and thankful to God for him. You know, God choose a set of people. Some people, God choose a lot of people that know that can give those children the care what they need. And I've been there for him. And I love my son very much, no matter what. Even if he couldn't walk again, I would still love my son. But he is my son. And I love him. He doesn't have a father because the father doesn't care about him. From he got sick, he just don't have nothing to do with him. But I love my son. I love my son. And I love him very much. And I'm thankful to God for him. Yes. And I ask him God to give me health and strength to always be there for him. Because I love my son.